December 23rd, 2025. SubX.News on the spot reporting. 6:20 p.m. The abandoned chocolate factory drug tent camp. We heard that they were going to be removed. The last time we were here, we were threatened to be shot by a drug dealer. There's Venezuelans that used to be here selling drugs. The Venezuelans told the black dude that I was down here. That's what happened here. So it looks like they cleared this whole place out. Look at that. It's completely cleared out. So think about it. I was threatened to be killed by a drug dealer about a place that they don't own. And that's what I keep saying. You're fighting over stuff that you don't own. And then you're threatening people's lives and families.
On the one, Teresa Vargas calls attempt to stop her son from fighting. One of them also struck her daughter. No weapons on 13 or 96 clear.
There you go. And they're because they're building the Bally's Casino. Here, look. The Bally's Casino is that building there by the lights there. You see those lights right there? Right in the middle. That's the Bally's Casino. That's the Bally's Casino. That building right there, that's the concrete. So I was threatened here a few weeks ago by some drug dealer with his migrant buddies. And now what? They're all gone anyways. So what are we fighting about? Who are we threatening, right? So all this is gone. See that there? The chocolate factory drug camp is gone. So this is what I gotta say. Capitalism works. This is capitalism. The guys that are running that casino over there say, you need to get rid of those because we're going to do something over here. I don't know what they're going to do. They said they're going to demolish this chocolate factory. They might build a hotel here or something like that. But capitalism works. That's what capitalism does. Think about it. We have a socialist progressive mayor. For how long did I come down here and show you guys how filthy, nasty this was? Drug dealing. Johnny Boom Boom, another YouTuber, was attacked down here. It's completely cleaned out. It wasn't cleaned out because of the progressive or the socialist DSA politicians. It wasn't cleaned out because of Prequico. It wasn't cleaned out because of Pritzker. It wasn't cleaned out because of Brandon Johnson. It was cleaned out by the capitalists that said you need to get rid of those drug dealers. Look, they even cleaned all the murals here. My buddy Ramenstatik. Look at that. All the murals were clean. Look at that. All the murals. Everything's been cleaned out. See that there? They wiped everything out. That's what a capitalist does. That's what they did with the Frankie Knuckles place right down the street. I showed you that, right? About 4 years ago, they wiped out the Frankie Knuckles wall. Right down there, I showed you that. So this is what happens. They love the murals. They love the slumming. They love acting like they're in the city. But when it's time to make money, they kick everybody out. Capitalism works. They're gone. So anyone who says capitalism is about drug dealing and crime and mayhem is lying to you. They lie to you. Here, one more time. I'm going to make a U-turn right here and we're going to end the video, right? Look. Look. See that? There's no tent there. There used to be tents all over here, right? There was tents everywhere. Now, they left the murals here on Hubbard. You see that? The Hubbard mural wall. But what did they do? All of this area here, they whitewashed. You see that there? It's called whitewashing. All of these murals. You can check all my videos. Check Chocolate Factory. Everything is cleaned out. They cleaned all the murals out here. I know the muralists that did it here. Look, again, one more time. Capitalism works. This is what happens when the capitalist says you need to clean the drug dealing out. You need to clean the crime. And you know what? I don't want none of that graffiti around. You can call it walls. You can call it art. I don't want it. So what happens when the capitalist says that? The city came and did it. So now it gets to the point of, who really is Brandon Johnson? Why would he erase all that graffiti? Why would he kick out the people that he let live here for all his whole term in office? He's now 3 years in office. Brandon Johnson let all the people here. We got people doing needles here. There was prostitution here. Look at that. One more time. This is what happens when capitalism gets in charge. They cleaned the whole place out and they even spray painted all the walls clean. Even the murals. See that? One more time. We're going to go around. And make sure I'm going to show you guys this. Everybody that talks about capitalism is bad, is lying to you. Lying to you. This is what capitalism does. Got that? It's cleaned out. Capitalism cleaned this place. The Bally's casino people cleaned this place. They said, you need to clean this up. This is where I got threatened to be shot. A guy said, I'm going to kill you. And I got emails and text messages that I was going to get killed, and so was my family going to get killed. Right from this place right here. Look at that nice little bunny rabbit. You see the bunny rabbit running over there? Look at the bunny rabbit. Man, he's going fast, ain't he? See the bunny rabbit right there? See the bunny rabbit right there? Look. It's a rabbit there. You see him right there? It's a rabbit. Here, you want to see? It's a rabbit right there. See the rabbit right there? Again, capitalism cleaned out the chocolate factory drug criminal camp. There you go. SubX.News on the spot reporting. It is 6:25 p.m. December 23rd, 2025. The drug camp has been cleaned out over here by the Bloomer Chocolate Factory. It's gone. We're going to see if we can find out where these guys are, right?